Assalamu alaikum. With another lecture of correct use of English. This is Faiz Mahmood. This is the 14th lecture in this series where we are trying to learn the correct use of English in writing and speaking. Today we will learn the difference between words which are always confusing and we forget to use them accurately. The words with ER at the end are comparative, means they are used to compare between things, persons, or animal, while the words with EST are used to single out one thing, one person, or one animal when person, thing, or animal has no comparison with other. It is called, the word with est are called superlative, and word ending with er are called comparative because they are used to make comparison. Now we will see how we can use accurately these words. Older and oldest are used with things, animals, and sometimes for persons, especially when these persons do not belong to the same family. Aslam is older than Shahid. Than is used when you make comparison with older. Aslam and Shahid are not related to each other, so we can use older as far as grammar is concerned. This calf is older than that. The comparison is between two. When we make comparison between two things, two persons, two animals, we use comparative degree. And after older, we use than for comparison. This building is the oldest. Now see two things which you should learn and understand. Oldest mean it has no comparison with any other building as far as it is the oldest. And the second thing, the use of definite article the with the superlative degree. We use definite article d with superlative degree. Now, elder and eldest are used for persons only. This is the difference. Older and oldest are used for things and animals and rarely for persons. But elder and eldest are used for persons, especially when they are members of the same parents, brothers and sisters. He is elder of the two brothers. Now you see, we do not use than, which we have used in case of older. In case of elder, we do not use than for comparison. He is elder of the two brothers. When you are comparing two persons of the same family, you use elder. When you single out one person from rest of the family, you use she is the eldest of the three sisters. She has been compared with all these sisters. Now mark this word, the definite article with the superlative degree. We do not use than, I have told you. With elder, we use than with older. This is the right use of word. We should not confuse these things while writing and speaking. Now there are some more words, later and latest. See the difference, later and last. This later and this latest are the forms of late. These are the degrees of late, and these refers to time. This later, latter, and the last, this refers to the position in a particular order. When you are referring to time, I'm late, he's later, and this is the latest news, you use later and latest. When you are referring to someone's position, you use latter and last last. He is later mean time than I expected. Again, than, use of than in comparative degree. What is the latest news of today? See, time. Both these sentences are in relation to time. He is later in relation to the time, latest in relation to the time. Shahid and Ibrahim are brothers. The later is my friend. Later mean who has been mentioned in the sentence at the end. This is the former and this is the later, who has been mentioned after someone or at the end. I have not prepared the last chapter, position, order of the book, first, second, third, last. So, order of the things. When you refer to the order or position of the thing, you use latter or last last. When you refer to time, you use later, latest, later, and latest. Now, another words, farther and further. Farther is from far. Far mean distance. Near, the opposite of near, far mean more distance. More distance. Far, farther, farthest, in distance. Further means and in addition to. London is farther from here than Birmingham. Please reply me without further delay, without any more delay, without any further mean more in addition to, farther mean in relation to distance. So we should know the difference between these words so we can use them accurately while speaking and writing. Now there are some more words, tricky words. We should know the difference between them. Little means not much. It means nothingness. I have little hope of passing in the examination. Little mean I have no hope of passing in the examination. A little means some. Although that is not that much, there is a little hope of his recovery. Although there's a hope, but this hope is not that much. He may recover, but chances are that he may not recover. This is the meaning of a little. The little, not much, but what all that is. The little money he had has all spent on his disease. The little water that was in the jug, I drank all. The little water. Some, not much, not that much, but whatever there is, I have used that. I have drank that. I have drunk that. Few. Few mean not many. I have few friends. Means I have no friend. Few boys are solving their paper honestly. It means nobody is solving their paper honestly. Few means nothing. A few mean some, though not many, but I have a few good friends. Mean you can count them. You can count them. You have some friends, but the number of friends are not that much. The few. Not many, but all that one have. The few boys who are making noise have gone away. Few, some, one, two, three, four. These boys were making noise and they have gone away now. One more thing: little is used with quantity. Few is used with number. Little is used with uncountable nouns, and few is used with countable nouns. These are the difference. If you know them, correctly, you can use them correctly in writing and speaking. This is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel right on your screens and like my Facebook page. We will be here for another lecture of correct use of English. Allah